Over the years, there have been more and more women that have fallen victim to the harsh realities of our prison systems when it comes to their babies. In the United States, rates of pregnant women have been rising consistently over the past 40 years. At this point in time, prisoner pregnancy rates have reached an all-time high. And our prison systems are doing a very poor job of aiding and supporting these women.
Pregnant and in prison, you pretty much gotta feel like you failed something really badly.
In today's current prison system, babies are restricted just as much as their mothers are. The practice of breastfeeding is one that is discouraged and frowned upon in prison facilities. Mothers were not allowed to take their babies to bed with them at night. Oftentimes, when a mother is stripped away from her child, she ends up committing suicide. Counseling is something that is not offered to women when their babies are taken from them. A service, such as child care rooms for mothers and babies, are considered to be a privilege and not a right. It is a privilege that can be stripped away from them as a means of discipline.
Hey, Mom. Can you come and get the baby?
It is safe to say that prison is not a stable and healthy environment for these children, regardless of any improvements that may be made in the future. In a November 16, 2018 article posted in The Guardian, an anonymous woman shares her story. The article is entitled, "I had my baby in prison, so I know how jails are risking mothers' lives." The woman goes on to say in the article, "I have never felt so alone. To the staff, you are just another face, another number, and they don't think about your baby." She explains that she was locked in a very small cell room packed with 16 other women that did drugs, drank, and smoked. The woman goes on to explain an experience she had with a guard, where she explained that she felt sick, and they responded to her with, "Get used to it," and she ended up being sick on herself. This woman was unfortunate enough to have a condition that caused serious pelvic pain. When requesting an extra pillow, this request was denied, even though the guards were very capable of providing her with another. She felt lucky in the sense that she was able to give birth in an actual hospital, no matter how traumatic her birth experience was. As many other women were forced to have babies within their cells because guards refused to believe them when they claimed that they were in labor. Attempts are being made to improve these conditions, such as having guards and nurses train in basic child care in case of emergencies, as well as training the mothers while in prison. Regardless of this, much more needs to be done for these women. We, as a society, have a duty to these women and their innocent babies.